night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God. That woogie-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woogie-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's Trapper Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you use, that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you're, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? If you want to be a part of the Trap News Network family, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX. We're looking for Trap News Network correspondents. Hit us up, bro. Hit us up. We are jumping into this good Kantiana, man. You got some new paperwork coming out of the No Jumper building. That's right. Another indictment has gone through by the hands of 20 to 22 and the No Jumper crew. You feel me? So with that being said, let's jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts, because this right here is finna get tricky. More indictments coming out of that No Jumper building. Let's go.
Today's criminal made the genius move of
Almighty suspect is a buster. That's on my daddy, rest in peace. Almighty suspect, I've been knowing this nigga.
Today's criminal made the genius move of explaining all the crimes he was committing in his business while on the No Jumper podcast.
I'll give you a few examples without me saying something that's going to put me in prison.
This is Idris Kiba, and what he was doing was in fact very illegal and might have gotten him arrested recently. On February 28, 2025, the DOJ posted Las Vegas man pleads guilty to extortion, stalking, threatening text messages, and money laundering. What makes this story unique is that both me and my family were victims of this idiot. Thankfully, he's one of the dumbest criminals I'll feature on this channel. Even the federal complaint against him outlines how he went on the No Jumper podcast outlining extortion schemes he has perpetrated against multiple victims.
It's just crazy that it's still the wild west of social media, because I'm somebody who is lucky enough.
Somebody said it's the internet cartel. I don't want to ever call it that, but I think it's pretty sick.
Let's be real. Should this guy be on No Jumper talking about all this? No. The same way that gang members shouldn't be on No Jumper talking about gang stuff. And this is just to go to show that it's not only black people that's taken down in the No Jumper Rico. White people are being taken down in this too. Seems like going on No Jumper and telling all your business just seems to be like something that people want to just continuously do within our culture. I'm not really 100% sure why you would want to go on No Jumper and give a full breakdown of how you're doing things on his level, a federal. On his level, which would be a federal level, because you're crossing state lines when you're on the internet, going from state to state, person to person, whomever. Talking this craziness, unless you just only maintain this within California, within it would be still a state level. It's still stupid, though, because it's a paper trail of you being on the internet. With that all being said, though, let's continue this content.
The internet cartel is an appropriate nickname for this guy's operation, and thankfully his schemes relied on threats over the internet and not in person. The earliest arrest I found was in May 2015 when Idris was 18 years old in Seattle. He was arrested for property destruction with probable cause.
Imagine at this point, this is 6 years ago, and I'm just working I'm a normal person at this point. I'm setting tile, doing construction. and I'm living in my car.
He had his personal Instagram removed around this time and paid someone to get it back. Upon realizing how much money could be made with helping others get their Instagram accounts back after being taken down, he joined the ban unban game.
That person, I realized like the amount of money that person charged me, I realized really quick, I was like, I feel like I'm kind of onto something. A couple weeks later, another one of my friends mentioned they lost their page, you know, and I was like, okay, I paid X amount of dollars that time. Now let me charge this guy a couple grand, let me make a couple dollars.
One of Instagram's biggest issues for a long time was accounts getting banned by their automated system. Many people rely on Instagram for their business page, their networking, using it as a digital resume, or connecting with family members and seeing their photos. Many will pay someone to get their account back if it was taken down for whatever reason. Guys like Idris just filled that demand.
Bro, I have over 200 people paying us monthly just to be able to be on Instagram.
To give you an idea on how much money can be made in these weird little niches on social media, he shared his revenue.
I'm going to wake up every month to $600,000. 20 what? Around $620 a month.
A lot of what you're describing sounds illegal, but it also sounds like it would be difficult for the government to make a case about, since it would just be kind of hard to follow the tracks, right?
Everything I'm saying is just a story. Even if every single thing that I'm saying is true. Do you think any of these quote-unquote drug dealers are going to come and testify against me? Do you need two parties for a case?
Sooner or later, though, they all end up snitching,
look,
right?
you could, and I've done way worse.
A guy who builds a business and enjoys ruining people's lives shouldn't be able to drive a car. One of the major benefits of full self-driving cars is taking the keys away from lunatics like Idris. And they list his criminal history, which includes multiple thefts, reckless driving, and disorderly conduct. The only time I'm reckless and engaging in disorderly conduct is when I'm too excited about a new credit card and all the lucrative rewards.
When you say paying to get their address deleted off my story, what are you doing? Why are you in the business of extorting people like that, like airing out their privacy and then trying to demand a ransom? That's what you're talking about?
So when you look at it on the surface, 100% what you said is right and sounds right. Correct. So it's like for us, when somebody comes to us and they end up in the situation where they're paying us monthly for their account back, right? For me, I have a couple options. It's like I can sit there and keep deleting their account, doing this, that, whatever, and then it's like what's the most valuable thing to you is where you live.
The fourth victim was told their account could be returned for 12 grand, and they set up a dinner meeting with Kiba to discuss. After canceling, Kiba became irate and began the threats. They filed and were granted a restraining order against Kiba in the Los Angeles County Superior Court. Idris wrote in his Telegram chat that he'd offer a $50,000 reward for anyone who sleeps BO this week. For anyone who doesn't have immediate access to Urban Dictionary, that means take someone's life. The other image shows the text he sent to BO. Cute restraining order. Last I checked, you're still going to die, along with many other threatening messages and names of family members. On the No Jumper interview, Idris talked mainly about how he extorted drug dealers, aka trappers in LA, and how those were his biggest clients.
You live here in LA. You know how many people here that are the biggest trapper. You can't be a huge trapper here in LA without paying tax. You've heard, and down to the people that pull up on you for interviews, you see how they pull up, and they pull up that way because they pay tax and because they can pull up that way. You know what I mean? It's for a reason. It's no different than like, it's just that's the internet version of it.
One of his revenue streams is charging a tax for protection, basically a digital tax to ensure your accounts wouldn't be taken down or your family wouldn't be threatened. He really was the digital cartel. And in case you're wondering, some of these terms were new to me too. I won't read all the texts he sent, but it's alarming how many threats he would message people. This dude is a deranged psycho and operates his business the same way. Prison is the only place he should reside. Today's criminal made the genius move of explaining all the crimes he was committing in his business while on the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah, man, that's a tricky, icky, sticky, Vicky situation. The trickiest, stickiest, and the ickiest, and the vickiest situation. With that all being said, man, y'all see this flu flammer, this skullduggery, and this larceny. When they say it's only black people throwing their life away on No Jumper, that's a clear lie. We see that this white man has gone on No Jumper, and white on white crime is at its highest, and Adam 22 is taking no prisoners. With that being said, man, stay safe, stay smart. These YouTube streets, y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Toys free. We go.